Good evening. You're now with me, Lorenzo Isaac, for TVS Nightline. Here are the headlines for tonight. Lotte Energy Material plans to increase their investment in Sarawak by investing over 1.2 billion ringgit. A special recruitment drive will be conducted to address the shortage of teachers in Sarawak. The burial of HAMAS leader Ismail Haniyeh is set to be held in Doha, Qatar on Friday. Lotte Energy Materials plans to increase their investment in Sarawak by injecting over 1.2 billion ringgit in funds. Deputy Premier Sarawak, Dato' Amar Awang Tengah Aliasan, was informed of this matter during the Sarawak delegation's visit to Seoul, South Korea on Tuesday. According to Lotte Energy Materials Senior Vice President Park In-gu, despite the global uncertainty, the company has plans to expand their business in Sarawak with the possibility of an additional reinvestment of 2.5 billion ringgit. The expansion will further shape Sarawak into a key hub for cutting-edge battery materials production, in addition to generating over 200 employment opportunities. The project also reflects Lotte Energy Materials' commitment and dedication to support regional development and create new economic opportunities. Lotte Energy Materials is a leading provider of advanced battery materials, and the company has established its first overseas factory in Samajaya Free Industrial Zone, Kuching, to manufacture elecfoil. Elecfoil is widely used in electric vehicles and energy storage systems. A special recruitment drive will be conducted to address the shortage of teachers in Sarawak. Minister of Education, Innovation and Talent Development Sarawak, Dr. Sri Roland Sagawi In, said the recruitment exercise, which is set to begin tomorrow, is set to recruit over 1,000 new teachers. Saga said the special recruitment is open to all bachelor's degree graduates under 45 years old, and applications can be made through the Education Services Commission SPP.
The successful candidates will receive a 2-year contract and to undergo a self-funding diploma in education at the teachers training colleges, IPGs, through kursus dalam cuti. That means during your studies, during the holidays. So there will be no holidays for 2 years for this, what we used to call temporary teachers.
In addition, he said the initiative is critical in addressing the shortage of teachers in Sarawak, which is projected to be 2,373 teachers by the end of the year, adding that 30 District Education Office, PPD, have some vacancies, with the top 6 being Serian, Daro, Kapit, Subis, Saratok and Betong, each with over 100 vacancies.
We expect that with this interview and the recruitment exercise later on, together with placement by the Ministry of Education Malaysia, which is between July and November of this year, we expect this number to be reduced to 1,130.
The successful candidates will receive a 2-year contract and undergo a self-funding diploma in education at the Teachers Training Colleges, IPPGM, through kursus dalam cuti. The Dewan Saati at the Sarawak United People's Party SUPP Cebu branch serves as a landmark symbol of the party's founding 65 years ago. Deputy Premier Sarawak and SUPP President Dato' Amar Dr. Sim Kui Hian described the hall as a home and sanctuary for SUPP members to continue their commitment to Sarawak's development. He added the hall stands as a symbol of the party's unity in the region.
Parti di Sarawak apabila kita juga selalu masih berjuang untuk rakyat dari 65 tahun dulu hingga sekarang. Ya, oleh kerana berjuang, kerana SCPP di dalam kerajaan kita perlu ada MSCC3. Sekarang kita bila ada MSCC3, Premier Amateur baru dapat cakap, you Petronas bayar. Dulu kerana MSCC3 bagaimana bayar? Tengok saja. So itu amat penting. Ini adalah semua untuk peranan SCPP di kerajaan untuk rakyat.
He said this during a luncheon event in conjunction with the official opening of the newly renovated Dewan Saati in Cebu on Wednesday. Meanwhile, SUPP Youth Chief Dato' Michael Tiang Mingti said the renovations of the Dewan Saati were funded through donations from leaders, party members and the public over the past month. Tiang, who is also the Deputy Minister of Public Health, Housing and Local Government Sarawak, stated that the successful renovation debunks claim by certain parties that the 6 SUPP branches in Cebu are not united. He emphasized that unity is not only important for the party and its branches but also for Sarawak, as SUPP is one of the component parties in Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS. The unauthorized use of the official Sukma Sarawak 2024 logo and mascot are not permitted without the proper approval from the organizer. Minister of Youth, Sports and Entrepreneur Development Sarawak, Dato' Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah, said that the logo and mascot are intellectual properties that have been registered under the Copyright Act 1987.
Logo dan sebagainya lah, dia tidak boleh dicetak, tidak boleh diguna pakai kecuali kebenaran telah diberi. Nama-nama Sukma sama ada logonya, maskotnya, semuanya telah didaftar under copyright. Jadi harapan kita adalah untuk yang di luar sana jangan ciplak ataupun just membuat merchandise sendiri pun dan mendapat keuntungan dari situ. Kalau dia mahu minta kebenaran daripada penganjur dahulu lah.
However, Karim said that the media agencies are exempted from this rule as they serve to disseminate information about Sukma Sarawak 2024 and for promotion.
Saya percaya kalau untuk media, you are already registered. Media, we would love media to expose about Sukma and then not tie them down. Karena media apabila dia meletakkan logo, maskot, gambar dan sebagainya, sedikit sebanyak you are promoting Sukma. I don't see the need for media to minta kebenaran. Karena selagi media itu sudah berdaftar sebagai satu media yang berdaftar, mereka boleh menggunakan logo-logo yang telah digunakan.
K-pop superstar Rain is set to headline the Borneo Sonic Music Festival 2024, set to take place on October 11 to 12 at Sarawak Stadium in Kuching. Minister of Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts Sarawak, Dato' Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah, expressed his confidence that the star-studded lineup will attract over 36,000 attendees.
He has released 7 albums and 28 singles, and has toured the whole world, actually, globally. Rain became internet famous with his album It's Raining, which sold over 1 million copies in Asia.
Other notable singers will also take to the stage, including Indonesian superstars Bunga Citra Lestari BCL and Judika, Malaysia's girl group Dola, Jess Lee Jia Wei, Priscilla Abe, DJ Ujo, Juni, Thomas, DJ Bling, Jess Lay, Slumberjack, and Set X. Meanwhile, Karim, who is also the Minister of Youth, Sports and Entrepreneur Development Sarawak, also announced that Borneo Sonics this year will feature a food carnival at Stadium Square, with over 50 F&B vendors and 20 stalls offering arts and crafts.
It will also benefit all those entrepreneurs in the craft, all those entrepreneurs in the food industry. So there's a lot of spin-off, and I'm very, very happy to see.
Additionally, BSMF 2024 will offer a unique glamping experience at Padang D, just 200 meters from Sarawak Stadium, and a food carnival. For fitness enthusiasts and music lovers, the Borneo Sonic Music Run targets 1,000 participants and will take place at Sarawak Stadium on Saturday, October 12, 2024, starting at 7 a.m., covering a 3-kilometer route. For more information, including ticket prices and event updates, follow BSMF 2024 on your Instagram or visit their official website. Micro, small and medium enterprises (MSME) in Malaysia have shown remarkable growth in 2023 across key macroeconomic indicators, including gross domestic product (GDP), exports, employment and productivity. Minister of Entrepreneur Development and Cooperatives, Dato' Ewan Benedict, announced that this positive development indicates that Malaysian MSME have begun to scale up to a greater height.
Berdasarkan statistik terkini yang dikeluarkan oleh Jabatan Perangkaan Malaysia, pada minggu yang lepas, KDNK PMKS mencatatkan pertumbuhan sebanyak 5%, iaitu mencapai 613.1 bilion ringgit pada tahun 2023, iaitu lebih tinggi berbanding 584.1 bilion ringgit yang dicatatkan pada tahun sebelumnya. Prestasi pertumbuhan PMKS bukan sahaja mengatasi pertumbuhan KDNK keseluruhan sebanyak 3.6%, tetapi juga mengatasi pertumbuhan KDNK bukan PMKS sebanyak 2.7%. Hasil daripada kadar pertumbuhan yang lebih pantas pada tahun 2023, sumbangan PMKS kepada KDNK keseluruhan meningkat kepada 39.1%, berbanding 38.6% yang direkodkan pada tahun 2022.
He told this to reporters during a networking session with media partners in Kuala Lumpur on Wednesday. He added that the Ministry of Entrepreneur Development and Cooperatives KUSKOP will continue its commitment and role in developing MSMEs through targeted interventions to strengthen the entrepreneurial ecosystem.
Prestasi PMKS tahun 2023 yang dilaporkan oleh Jabatan Perangkaan Malaysia menunjukkan keberkesanan dasar dan intervensi yang dilaksanakan oleh kerajaan. Justru saya percaya kerajaan akan terus memberi keutamaan kepada PMKS dalam belanjawan 2025. Melalui suntikan belanjawan yang lebih besar, ia akan berupaya meningkatkan daya saing dan produktiviti PMKS.
Welcome back. Dewan Negara today was told that the Ministry of Health, MOH, spends a total of 137 million ringgit a year to maintain 201 health clinics nationwide under the Clinic Support Services PSK. These services include a non-comprehensive maintenance program involving facility engineering maintenance services and cleaning services. The ministry said for the last 5 years, a total of 65 health clinics have been completed with a project cost of 1.16 billion ringgit and have begun operations to provide services to the people. Earlier, Senator Dr. Lingeshwaran had wanted to know the estimated cost to build and maintain a health clinic in a year, the amount of allocation spent in the last 5 years, and the proposal to outsource health clinic services as a more cost-effective measure. To which Ministry of Health added that it is currently examining proposals to collaborate with private health clinics for some services, especially preventive, promotive and curative services. On a different matter, the ministry said it is implementing various preparedness measures to face any pandemic threat, adding that it includes the building of a national center for disease control similar to that of Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in the United States and other countries. Additionally, the ministry is also implementing continuous improvements in standard operating procedures (SOP), as well as guidelines related to preparedness and response to pandemic at all levels. Kuwait Finance House KSCP said it has decided to voluntarily withdraw from the Malaysian market and wind down Kuwait Finance House Malaysia Berhad after 19 years of operation. The decision followed a recent announcement on the group's international business strategic review to focus on and expand in regional markets, namely Gulf Cooperation Council GCC countries and the Middle East. Acting Chief Executive Officer Ida Aizun Hussein said KHFMB is profitable and remains solvent as the group approached this transition with a strong financial foundation, ensuring that all their commitments are met with the highest level of responsibility. Meanwhile, as part of ensuring a smooth transition, KFHMB is also exploring the potential sale of certain portfolio segments to prospective buyers, all subject to regulatory approvals, said the group. The group added that the entire process will adhere strictly to Malaysia's regulatory frameworks, ensuring compliance with Sharia principles. KFHMB will continuously keep all relevant parties updated on material matters, said the group. According to its website, KFHMB is the first foreign Islamic bank that was granted a license under the Islamic Banking Act Malaysia 1983 on May 8, 2005 and commenced branch operations on August 8, 2005. Malaysian professional women's single shuttler Goh Jin Wei challenge came to an early end at the 2024 Paris Olympics. After losing in her second match of Group H today, the 24-year-old had to concede defeat to South Korean Kim Ga-eun following a 65-minute fight at the Port de la Chapelle Arena. Jin Wei, who recovered from losing the first set, managed to put up a strong fight to take the second set 22-20, but narrowly lost the third set 21-23 to the higher-ranked Korean player. She began her campaign with a victory over the two-time African Games champion Johanita Scholz from South Africa on Monday. Jin Wei, who was in tears after the match, apologized to all Malaysians for not being able to use the opportunity well to advance to the knockout round. Jin Wei's journey to Paris 2024 was very challenging as she underwent colon surgery in 2019 and came out of temporary retirement to achieve her dream of qualifying for the Olympics. In other events, national recurve archer Ariana Nurdayana Muhammad Zairi almost stunned 2022 world champion Chiara Rebagliati of Italy in the women's individual elimination round at the 2024 Paris Olympics before losing 5-6 in the shoot-off. The 19-year-old debutante started well to hit the bull's eye in the first set to tie 27-27 before winning the second 25-24 to lead a 3-1 at the Invalides. As the competition got intense, the Italians started to score near perfect scores to win the next two sets 28-27, 29-27 to take a 5-3 lead. Both started the fifth set with perfect scores of 10-10 and then hit 9-9, but Ariana Nordayana managed to hit another bullseye to get 10, while Rebagliati only scored 8, giving the Malaysian 29-27 to level the score at 5-5. With the winner to be decided in a shootout, the Italian advanced to the 1/16 elimination round after hitting another bullseye for 10, while Ariana Nordayana hit 9. On to world news. The burial of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh is set to be held in Doha, Qatar on Friday, following a public funeral ceremony in Tehran. In a statement, Hamas said the official and public funeral ceremony would be held in Tehran on Thursday before his body is transported to the Doha for the burial on Friday. Haniyeh was reported to have been killed in Tehran on Wednesday, along with one of his bodyguards, after his residence was hit. The cause of the incident was not immediately clear, but Iran's Revolutionary Guards said the investigation is still ongoing. Haniyeh arrived in Tehran on Tuesday to attend the inauguration of Iran's new president, Masoud Pezeshkian, in parliament. He had met with Pezeshkian as well as Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. In an official statement issued on Wednesday, Iran's newly elected government, led by Pezeshkian, said the assassination of the Hamas leader has caused grief to the Islamic nation and all the free people of the world. Iran on Wednesday also declared 3 days of mourning following the killing and blamed the attack on Israel. The state of mourning will be observed from Wednesday to Friday. Haniyeh was seen by many diplomats as a moderate compared to the more hardline members of Hamas. Appointed as Hamas leader in 2017, Haniyeh moved between Turkey and Qatar's capital Doha to escape the travel curbs of the Gaza Strip and enabling him to act as a negotiator in ceasefire talks or to talk to Iran. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim strongly condemned the assassination of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh. Anwar said he is deeply concerned about how the murder would affect Palestinians, saying it was a move designed to derail peace talks amid a protracted crisis there. He added that the assassination of Haniyeh in Tehran, Iran, earlier today was a murder of the most heinous kind and carried out in an environment of utter impunity. Anwar also expressed his concern about what the tragedy would mean for the Palestinian people, who have already been so cruelly subjected to so much pain, hardship, and suffering for so many decades. Earlier, the Foreign Ministry said the Malaysian government condemned the assassination, urged for an immediate and thorough investigation so those responsible can be brought to justice. All mosques under the supervision of the Department of Islamic Development Malaysia JAKIM and the Federal Territory Islamic Religious Department JAWI have also been instructed to organize absentee funeral prayers for Haniyeh's death. Last week, Anwar said he welcomed the agreement between Fatah and Hamas in Beijing, which aims to strengthen Palestinian unity. Meanwhile, world leaders have condemned the assassination of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh. Among them include Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who condemned the assassination of his closest ally.
In Ramallah, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas denounced the act, labeling it as cowardly and dangerous development, and called on the Palestinian people to unite, be patient and steadfast in the face of the Israeli occupation, as reported by the Palestinian News Agency. The Secretary General of the Executive Committee of the Palestine Liberation Organization, PLO, Hussein al-Sheikh, has also firmly condemned the killing. Meanwhile, Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Mikhail Bogdanov stated the country considers the death of Haniyeh to be an example of absolutely unacceptable political assassination, which threatens further escalation in the region. While Beijing expressed deep concern that the incident could lead to greater instability of the situation in the region.
Founder and Chief Executive Officer of Meta, Mark Zuckerberg, shared his vision of a future where AI-powered technology, particularly smart glasses, becomes a part of everyday life. Zuckerberg foresees a diverse range of smart glasses emerging, offering different levels of technology at various price points.
Pretty much everyone who's wearing a pair of glasses today will that'll get upgraded to smart glasses, and that's like more than 1 billion people in the world, so that's going to be a pretty big thing. The VR/MR headsets, I think some people find it interesting for gaming or different uses, some don't yet. My view is that they're going to be both in the world. I think the smart glasses are going to be sort of the mobile phone, kind of always-on version of the next computing platform, and the mixed reality headsets are going to be more like your workstation or your game console, where when you're sitting down for a more immersive session and you want access to more compute.
Meta's journey into smart glasses began in 2021 with a collaboration with Ray-Ban. Earlier this year, Meta updated its AI technology to enhance functionality for wearers. Currently, Meta smart glasses feature camera sensors for photos and videos, live streaming on Instagram, video calls on WhatsApp, and built-in microphones and speakers to interact with Meta AI, functioning like a virtual assistant. Those were the updates on Tvs Nightline. I'm Lorenzo Isaac. Thank you for watching and have a good night.
Elakkan